The company that created Nexus 4, REFX, they responded. And they are not happy. But you know what? I really don't care.
It's Jaunti, boy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jaunti. Welcome back to the channel. This is a crazy one for you guys. I'm sure you guys are gonna be amused by this. But before we get into the video, I'd like to shout out to the ones that subscribed recently. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of new videos when I upload them. And also smash that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna cut straight to the chase. I recently put out a video about how I feel, stating that how Nexus 4 is a huge disappointment to me. And a lot of people agree with me. It just broke my heart that I've been a huge supporter of Nexus for God knows how long. I first heard about Nexus back in 2010. I wasn't even a producer then, nor did I have any knowledge about music production, about making beats. And I finally had my hands on it 2 years ago. Since the release of Nexus 3, I fell in love with it. I'm satisfied with it. But it could sure use some more features, you know, better workflow, more functionality of control, creative control. Let us gain access to the sound and design it into a better way, more than just depending on the presets and expansions that they sell. I gave them my 2 cents on how I felt about Nexus 4, and they responded to one of the messages that I sent them on their website. We're gonna go over it, and I'm gonna show you. I mean, I can't speak on the entire company because I can't say that everybody that works for REFX doesn't care about their customers. Well, I was given the opportunity to talk to one of them, and one of them seems like they don't care about their customers. And I'm gonna prove it. I mean, okay, I sent them my honest opinion about how I feel about Nexus 4, and this is the message. Hi, as a notable user of Nexus 3, I honestly enjoyed the product, and I love it due to the fact that my third-party expansions are compatible from Nexus 2. Although I must say that I am not happy about the release of Nexus 4, when the upgrade does not offer as much to me as a producer at all. Not enough for me to pay 99 bucks, which it seems as if I'm purchasing Nexus 3 all over again. I am a YouTuber and my content contains complete honesty on software, hardware products, as well as reviewing them to others. I recently released a video about how I strongly feel about Nexus 4 along with other software developer companies, and so many viewers responded with their thoughts, in which we all agreed that Nexus 4 is not enough to be a major paid upgrade for existing users. They also said it's too expensive to buy, especially when it's still the same as it was since the release of the first Nexus. It's nothing but a new and improved GUI. 2 viewers mentioned that they purchased Nexus 3 within a year or so before Nexus 4 was released, and they were given that upgrade for free, which I do not think is fair. Because if that were to be the case, then the upgrade should have been free for all existing users. It was released 2 years ago, which is not that long ago. I respectfully disagree with the offer, and I am concerned that this will sabotage the legacy that REFX has created within the music industry. Because as I can speak for most who support Nexus, including myself, we are very disappointed to learn how REFX is advertising its products in a predatory way to make money. Nexus 4 lacks innovation and ingenuity. Now basically what I'm saying is, that's not enough to say that this is a major update, and it does not have enough to prove that it is. It just seemed like you just slapped a few bits and pieces of small features to a bigger update that was released 2 years ago, and it seemed like you're trying to resell it again. Someone that works for REFX responded. I'm gonna block out his name just for his own protection. I'm gonna read to you what he sent to me, because he was pretty much questioning me exactly where am I getting this information from, as if I have no idea what I'm talking about. The sentences that are in quotation marks that is covered in with a black background, those are my words, and he responded to those. So when the upgrade does not offer much to me as a producer at all, so if you don't have Nexus, then how do you know all this? How do you know that this is not a significant enough upgrade? What I said was, I am a YouTuber and my content contains complete honesty on software, hardware products, as well as reviewing them to others. He said, how can you claim complete honesty if you initially have no idea what you're talking about? You can't review a product you don't own. Two viewers mentioned that they purchased Nexus 3 within a year or so before Nexus 4 was released, and they were given the upgrade for free. He said, also, the other people who got the upgrade for free were the ones that purchased it after August 1st, 2021. So only 3 months before its release. That's called a grace period, and it's completely normal practice. At the end of the day, we can't make everybody happy. Really? I said, they also said it's too expensive to buy, especially when it's the same as it was since the release of the first Nexus. He said, well, they are completely wrong. It's actually pretty insulting to insinuate that Nexus 1 and Nexus 4 are in any way, shape, or form comparable. We are very disappointed to learn how REFX is advertising its products in a predatory way. He said, can you elaborate on what you mean by that? How are we advertising this in a predatory way? Nexus 4 lacks innovation and ingenuity. He said, based on what exactly are you making a statement? We hope to get a serious reply because your statements are certainly not based on facts. I'm gonna prove it's based on facts. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys my response to what he asked me. He took some certain parts from my message and put it in black, and he responded to what I said. So I'm gonna respond to everything that he said in another message. So if you don't have Nexus 4, then how do you know all this? How do you know it's not a significant enough upgrade? As a producer and YouTube creative, we do reviews and walkthroughs on all sorts in the film music community. There are videos and forums that explain exactly what Nexus 4 is capable of. Regarding the new features, they're just not significant material to be worth an extra amount of money. How can you claim complete honesty if you initially have no idea what you're talking about? You can't review a product you don't own. Technically, I can. It is possible to review products without having to own them. In this case, I've learned by watching several video reviews of Nexus 4 from other YouTube creators and production community forums. Unlike REFX, other companies give free trials so potential buyers can try their products out. Therefore, the free trials are given to ensure that it is the right option before making a purchase. Also, the other people who got the upgrade for free were the ones that purchased it after August 1st, 2021. So only 3 months before its release, that's called a grace period, and it's completely normal practice. At the end of the day, we can't make everybody happy. That is true. We all can't make everyone happy. But when it's almost everybody that's angry with you, then you're in trouble, pal. What isn't normal is that for those who purchased Nexus 3 before that date are getting charged for features that aren't real improvements and doesn't prove to be reasonable enough to be an expensive upgrade cost. It seems like a ripoff. We're getting charged a significant amount for small add-ons and that's it. Well, they are completely wrong. It's actually pretty insulting to insinuate that Nexus 1 and Nexus 4 are in any way, shape, or form comparable. Well, I advertise that you do some research on finding out longtime users and how they felt since the announcement of Nexus 3. I don't have any saying from that because Nexus 3 is the first product from REFX I ever owned, and I am honestly grateful for that. Can you elaborate on what you meant by that? How are we advertising in a predatory way? What I meant was, ever since Nexus 3 was publicized with small bits and pieces of these minor features and advertised like it's a brand new product for a high price, let alone the new expansions, which are nice by the way, considering the ones who didn't upgrade will be forced to do so because we can't buy the latest expansions without having to upgrade due to incompatibility between Nexus 3 and Nexus 4. Based on what exactly are you making a statement? I am basing this on by experience because I am a user of Nexus 3 and I interact with other users personally and online who share the exact same experience. This is all based on facts. If you do your research and see the response REFX is getting about Nexus 4, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I've always been happy with Nexus. I use it for everything in my work of art. Behind the scenes of making the Nexus plugin and making it better than before, I understand it takes a lot of hard work, and you deserve your reward for that. So I'm giving them credit where it's due. The point I'm trying to make is that I believe the legacy that Nexus 1 and Nexus 2 left behind is becoming corrupted, because having your loyal customers to pay a high price for such a small upgrade is absurd. This is what his response was. Sorry, I can't take you seriously and engage in further discussion with you. You claim pure hearsay as facts. You don't know the meaning of the word. Bro, who you trying to be? Bro, we're not in court. Who you trying to be, Judge Judy?
I don't care. It's hearsay.
And before I could get a word in edgewise, he closed the discussion, meaning that he wanted the last word. I'm like, dude, this is not hearsay. This is complete facts. Documented facts. It blows my mind how this guy was just basically stating that what I'm saying is hearsay and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, dog, I don't take things personally because this is a business conversation, but when it comes to business, you do whatever it takes to make your customers happy. Okay, now if this guy really did care about his customers, he would actually say, okay, what suggestions do you have that would make us better as a company, and what do you think we should do to keep our customers satisfied? What do you think we can do as a better company? What do you think we could do to make ourselves better for the community? What do you think we could do better for ourselves? What do you think we could do better as a whole? You want to show me the other video reviews? You ever heard of Af McCree? This guy got shut down one time because he stated his own opinion about Unison Audio. They gave him a copyright strike because he was stating his own opinion. What happened to the freedom of speech? Every company that sells their own products, not everyone's going to be happy. I agree with him on that. But there are certain things that you have to understand. Not every sale you make is going to be a good one. Every sale is going to be different from one another. I told this guy to check out the video reviews on YouTube. There are a whole bunch of forums out there that people are not really happy with Nexus 4. I mean, come on now. And that's hearsay? So this guy that I was talking to, he obviously don't care about how we feel about the product. He's the one who's ignorant because he has no idea what they're actually doing. And I give them credit for putting all this type of work in software material. I know it's not easy. I've learned computer science where we had to build websites from scratch, and that was hard as hell. I understand that. I give you credit. They want to make their money. They want their money. But the way that you're making all these shady deals in order to profit off of us, that's not good. That's predatorial. Yeah, I'm going to show you some documented facts. Because this guy apparently said that I was basing it on hearsay. I'm going to show you. Someone posted a poll on KVR Audio. Are you planning to upgrade to Nexus 4 now? Yes or no? Look at the numbers. One person said, I spent a similar amount on Nexus 3 and expansions within the past year. I think REFX is making a big mistake by charging so much for what is in essence a point rather than a major upgrade. It probably should have been free since it came so close to the release of Nexus 3. Call it 3.5 and give it away. Also, since their new packs will only work with Nexus 4, they are shooting themselves in the foot with this move, and it appears that the majority of Nexus 3 users are not planning to upgrade, and a large part of their revenue comes from selling sound packs. When this guy telling me that this is hearsay, documented facts. I guess he stood behind his own word, and it seems to me that he don't care about making money. I'm gonna go to Reddit. One person said this: it looks to me like not enough people for their taste are buying their expansions. So they try to milk out their existing customers with their new, bigger upgrade approach. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a Nexus 5 in a year or so. At some point, I'm pretty sure it's becoming something like a hidden subscription service. Pure cash grab and greed. Nothing more. Let's go to the next one. This is Audiosex. I don't know why they call it that. I really don't know why they call it that. One person said, paid only 1 year ago for the Nexus 3 upgrade, and now they want me to pay for a simple minor upgrade pretending it's an upgrade. Really? This is how they treat customers? The guy from REFX. I can't hear you. Last but not least, VI control. $99 from the upgrade to 3 to 4. Seriously, for expanded arpeggiator and library and the new glitch effect seems excessive for those heavily invested in the platform. And here's another one, this is the last one. $179 to upgrade from Nexus 2. Was $99 last week for 3, now 4 comes out and the price went up an additional $80. REFX can pound sand, throwing it in the pile along with my Waves plugins. And here's the sad part too. One person was getting charged $440, but they never mentioned what version they were upgrading from. That's messed up. Now you see what I mean? Yeah, they're watching our videos, they're reading our responses, but they don't care. I'm not saying the entire company doesn't care, but I could say more than quite a few. Like the guy I was chatting with on their website, he does not care. Basically saying that I didn't have any proof. I'm like, okay, yeah, I could have snapped, I could have screenshot the responses and posted them on the messages. But I'm like, what difference would it made if you would have said, oh, okay, these don't count because they didn't contact us. And that was poor customer service for him to say that I had no idea what I was talking about. I'm like, dude, if you go online and do your research, even go on YouTube where people do walkthrough videos, review videos, do pros and cons, do comparisons of your plugins with other competitors. Isn't that what a company's supposed to do? I rest my case. I'm not gonna go back to them and tell them, oh, why did you close the conversation so early? We were just getting started, my friend. You wanna have the last word because you think that you dropped the mic on me. Heck no. I might not be that depth into software development, but I'm not stupid, man. I'm not stupid at all. What do you guys think of this? I find this hilarious. You guys let me know in the comment section below how you feel about this, because one of the individuals who works for REFX just exposed the whole entire company. You guys let me know in the comment section below. I rest my case. That's it. It is what it is. I might cop that VST Avenger, and I might do a comparison. And maybe REFX can tell me how they like that. Partner. It's your boy Jaunti. I'm signing off. You guys have a blessed one. I love you. God loves you more. You guys be easy. Keep making music. Don't even worry about what's going on. Stay blessed and peace out.